Hi everyone, my name is Shubham. My speech is about United States should outlaw the fast food restaurant. So, as per Henry Brunson, we have sold ourselves into the fast food model of the education, and it's improvising our spirit and our energies as much as fast food is depleting our physical bodies. So, have you ever heard the phrase called like "you are what you eat"? So fast food is highly popular in the college student, which affect on their health, their financial decisions, and their psychological conditions too. So nowadays you can find the different fast food restaurant in each corner of your city. According to the study paper in the journal Promotion Perspective, fast food tend to be contain various substance which is unhealthy for your body. So today I will pursue you that the fast food restaurant should be outlawed in the United States. Some of you may argue that fast food restaurants are good because they provide food for like cheap and quick, but in the long term it will not good for your health. I will explain how. As per Bahaduran Sahara, there are growing concerns globally regarding the alarming trend of fast food consumption and its related cardiologic outcomes, including overweight and obesity. Obesity is one of the main problem of the United States right now. I extremely passionate about like studying world hunger and industry, world food industry and the world hunger. I also took some classes in which we discussed about like the fast food restaurants pros and cons, and I have done extensive research on the how fast food will affect the people and what should United States do about that. Today I will look at the potential problems of the fast food restaurant, and then I will propose a solution. And I will also explain like the why should United States should outlaw the fast food restaurants. Let me explain like why the fast food restaurant is unhealthy for us. So there's basically like two different things that affect this, though. Like the one is short-term problems and another is long-term problem. Most of the people know about like the short-term problems, but they don't know about like what's the long-term effect of the fast food. So as per Timothy Hazard's article, what happened when you eat fast food, all the fast food is high in sugar, salt, saturated fats, and the trans fat. So they have like both short and long-term effects on human. So he also mentioned that a small study in the journal of hypertension found that the consuming of high level of salt can immediately impact on your proper functioning blood vessels, which is really bad for you. And many people say that it's okay if we eat fast food once in a while, but it's really not, because it's just like a smoking cigarette. So smoking cigarette doesn't cause you cancer immediately, but eventually it will increase your chances to get the cancer, which is not good for your health. A study in the journal Health Promotion Perspective identifies the irreversible effect of the eating fast food on the person's health. Such a risks include obesity, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, various cardiovascular conditions. Now let's move on to the other statistics. So fast food causes many health problems, and I have some statistics which can prove like why should US government should outlaw this and how it benefits the US. The National Center of Health Statistics estimate that in 2015 and 16, in the United States, 39.8% of adults aged 20 years or more are obese, and another 31.8 were overweighted, which is not good for the future. As per Bahaduran Zahara, briefly compared to like non-consumers or like people who consume one or less time in a week, in compared to the people who consume more than three times in a week, have more chances of getting obese. Like the ratio of that is 20 to 129%, which is really high. And if I look at my survey that I give to all the students, in that like 57.1% of the students said that they eat fast food more than one time a week, so basically like 3 to 5 times a week. And it shows the same statistics at the other thing that I mentioned previously. And I also ask like everyone's like go to fast food restaurant and like none of these students have the same restaurant to mention. So it also shows that like we are surrounded with like hundreds of different fast food restaurant chains. As per Leo Jody's article, average distance from your house to the fast food restaurant is 0.6 mile in the 2011, which I'm pretty sure is less than that right now, but I don't get any statistics for that. As per Friar Charlie, during 2013 and 2016, 36.6 adults consume fast food on any given day. The percentage of adults who consume the fast food decreased with the age, which is also same with my survey. I took a survey, and all the students that attend that survey have like age of 18 to 21, which shows like the same statistics as this research. I have explained like many problems about fast food restaurants and people's health. Now let's look at the solution for that. People can be more fit and healthy only if the United States outlaw the fast food restaurants. The government should help people like to buy groceries and arrange different programs for like people to acknowledge like what are the fast food cones and how it affects in the future. In the California, they have CalFresh program for like all the Cal State students, and which really helps them to buy more groceries. So they give you the money, and you can only use that for like buying the groceries, and that's the one way to help people to motivate people to like buy groceries and cook at home. So as per fast food and their impact on health article, awareness of fast food fact is lacking amongst every individual in the community. Eating a healthy diet is a hard work. The only way to avoid fast food is encourage people to eat healthy snacks and try to make them more cook home. And so many people say that like they don't have time to cook at home, which is like really unarguable, which is not like an arguable excuse, because it is your main need of your body, and if you don't have time for that, it's not good for your life routine. So I cook with my roommates every day, and it really helps us to bond with each other really well, and we always have fun cooking together. As per Maron Donald, with obesity and diabetes at the record level, many public health experts believe government should tax sodas and sweet junk foods and other unhealthy foods, which they already did in California, which is good, but it's not in the all states, so United States should do that. And I provide enough reasons why United States government should outlaw the fast food restaurant and aware the people more about their health. I explained like different ways to avoid the fast food. In spite of that, some people are still gonna go for the fast food, and for you it seems like okay to eat fast food once or twice in like here and then, but if you know the consequences of that, then you might avoid that. All fast food looks and tastes really good. Despite of that, they have many health problems like obesity, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular conditions. And in the end, this will all become a huge problem in the future. Government should aware people to eat healthy. Thank you.